Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host, Craig Cook, and we are here for round 9 of the Lamborghini Trophy Pro Championship. And this man we are looking at right now, Danny C, is on his way to clinch that championship. He needs third place. That's all he needs. He needs to finish in the top 3, and that will be the championship sealed. No Ash Boy tonight. He is on holiday, so he'll be probably crying in his sunbed watching this. Well, actually probably not. He's probably actually enjoying the sunshine and having fun with his lads and his lovely lady. So yeah, whatever. I'm sure he's having fun anyway, regardless. But yes, it's Danny C who can win this tonight. But the man who we've got to keep an eye on also is this man here, second in the championship, has really put it all together in the last few races, and he is now there or thereabouts. If he can get in front, win this race, and we see Danny C fall down into 4th or 5th position, it's going to go down to the wire for the last race. But it's pretty much a sealed deal. But anything can happen. We've seen it so many times. And unfortunately, we don't have as many races tonight, but we do have 2 guest drivers, which is absolutely fantastic. But welcome everyone for joining us. We have, oh, look at that straight away, Danny C and Steve Nelson, who's actually finalised at the moment, racing around the track now. He is first in the chat, so he's pretty pleased with that. Then we've got Indian Stig Racing says, hi all, good luck Danny bro. Great to see that. Murta says, at Danny Stig Racing, Indian Stig Racing says, and he gives him a wave. And Assalamualaikum there says, Indian Sig there, and then we got good luck Danny C, let's go, says Caps Colossus. Great to have Cap in as well. Thank you very much for joining us, buddy. Go and check them out as well. Caps Colossus Racing, brilliant BTCC they had earlier on, done by Jimmy, and a cracking event that is as well, so go and check it out. Really good fun. Danny C there says, thank you to Captain Brother. Adam Bath says, will I be needed tonight? I think you will, mate. There was a safety car in the last one as well, so we'll see what happens. We've got Mert says, I'm sure I'm going to be screaming safety car on the mic tonight. Well, we hope so too. Well, no, not yourself, but you never know what happens. We've got hello Mr. Cook, hello James, how you doing? Admin and Academy Manager. I'd like to call him Manager, sounds good. So cheers James, appreciate you joining in. And Reedy, who is actually winning the championship at the moment, can win if he finishes top of the table in the next round, but it is very close. But I think it's done, isn't it? I need to have a look at that table again. Meanwhile, we have races out on track, but let's take a look at the championship table as it stands. So Danny C on 122 points, finalised on 103. As we say, top 3, and Danny C wins the championship. Ash White there on 89 points. Clive can clinch that 3rd place, but he could also clinch 2nd depending on what happens today. Lewis is there on 87, unfortunately not well, but a massive congratulations to Lewis and his lovely new wife Debbie, so well done to you two. Audio Muted there on 69 points, Butler also on 69 points, Southpaw there on 52, Ekberg there on 41. Matt, unfortunately we haven't seen for a while, hope he's okay, and unfortunately hasn't raced for the last 5. Handy Pint also, Legion also, and Petrol Bloke has been racing, but he's now dropped into the AMs to feel a bit more comfortable, and Boomer Sooner is racing tonight as well. So yeah, there's plenty of action going on off and on the track at the moment. So let's take a look who is on pole position at the moment. It is Danny C. We have just about 4.5 minutes to go of qualifying. More messages coming in. Hello guys, my 2nd time watching live. Toxic Anton, love it. Thank you very much for joining. Please send out to your mates and share, and love the streams that you see with us here at CC Sim Racing. Manager. Many words for you, says welcome Toxic, says Captain Colossus. No Dan, says that's the TBC Dan, not no Dan. Oh, I'm sure there will be a couple of people wanting somebody else to win, but I'll tell you what, he's been outstanding, Danny C. He's really been messaging me, making sure he gets up to date with everything, and he wants to show everyone how good he is, and he is really good. He's really putting the effort in, which is great to see. We've got welcome Toxic, good to have you. Yeah, it is really good. Don't forget, keep the messages coming in, and we will keep this going. Don't forget custom weather as well, so anything can happen. We did see a little haze of like misty, hazy sort of thing going on in the AM class. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to race in that. I got in way too late and I missed that one. So I'm really gutted because it looked like a really good race. Sort of pleased I didn't because my times have been awful. I had a little practice earlier. Absolutely shocking. Would have finished last. Danny C there is there in pole position. Clive in second for Team CC. Then we've got finalised for the Foxes in third. Then we've got Southpaw there with a fourth position. Butler there in fifth. Then we have Audio Muted just behind him in sixth place. We also got lovely to see the CCR guys jumping in as well. Wally DJ is obviously racing tonight and so is Gamer, but they will start from the back of the grid. There's Ekberg in ninth place. But that will soon change as well. Boomer should be out on track. Boomer should be out on track. If you can hear me, Boomer, you should get on track very quickly because you are in the championship, my friend. So if Adam Bath is watching, can you please tell Boomer to go out on track? He is allowed to qualify. So that is a couple of guys that are not qualified, but they are racing tonight. So guest drivers, Wally DJ, we know is rapid. So we'll keep an eye on him, obviously. We've also got Reedy says, come on, who's got a 28.2 in him? Oh, yeah. Did you get a 28.2, Reedy? So we've got CCR, Cian as well. Hello, buddy. Great to see you. Yes, Danny, up CCR. Definitely. Great to see you, mate. And we've got Mr. Watsy waving as well. Wally's racing. Right, yeah, Wally's racing. He's starting from the back of the grid. He has got the guest car. Unfortunately, he's not allowed to run a CCR livery, only because, obviously, he's a guest. So we're trying to promote our, obviously, sponsors, which is Leap, who do upgraded parts for your Minis, Seats, Skodas, everything sort of VAG area and BMW-esque. He's doing scoops and splitters and everything. It's 3D printing is what they do. Really good, well specialised in it, and they do a super job. And if you want to get some parts, please contact them or myself, and we will hook you up. And then I get 20%. No, I don't really. It's only a joke. Right, anyway, back to this race. So we have got just under a minute to go. Danny C holding the lead. Oh, my goodness me. I think, Reedy, you might have to eat your words here. If Danny C gets this up and running, we could see our first. And we won't see it now, luckily, unless there's a penalty there. That should flash up with a penalty. If we don't, wow, that's an interesting line if it works. So 28.2 is what Reedy said. I did, then race pace was terrible, mate. Ah, I see, okay. Boomer said he was a reserve. No, Boomer can go out. Boomer can go out and do a lap. He's on the championship list, mate. He's on the championship list. So he crosses the line now. He does go pole position, does a 28.4, even with that mistake. But he used all the track and a little bit more. Well, actually, used all the track and loads more, shall I say. Finalised in second, so Finalised has found himself that little bit of mojo, and he's gone into second place. Clive is crossing the line now. Does he go any faster? Stays there in third, but he has got one more lap to chase that down. Southpaw in fourth place. There he is as he comes through the horrible chicane there, and as you can see, very easily done. You can lose the back end of the car. Butler looks like he's on pace as well tonight. He's looking pretty quick, so we'll keep an eye on him. There is Audio Muted still there in sixth place. Now, is Boomer out? Is Boomer out? No, he stayed in the pits, so he should be out. Ekberg's there in ninth place as well, but that will all change once everyone has crossed the line and so on and so forth. 31s for Ekberg. That's a great lap time as well, so keep going, mate. Doing a superb job. Danny C in pole position at the moment. Let's see. He's gone faster this time round. Let's see where Finalises. Does he go faster this time round as he crosses through? Let's have a look. Does he go faster? We are waiting. He is the man on the move. And obviously we've missed the sector, unfortunately. So Danny C's just behind him. So let's see if Finalise can grab that extra bit of pace. Is he putting the hammer down? Oh, I don't know. We can't really tell from there, can we? But here we go as he crosses the line. Does he go pole position? Oh, yes, he does. Danny C, does he go pole? Yes, he does. My goodness me. Where did that come from? A 27.7 from Danny C. And Finalised thought he had it in the bag. He must have been punching the air then. Butler in fifth. Southpaw still fourth. Can Clive close in the gap here at the front? No, he doesn't. Stays in third place. Now, Southpaw's still on the lap. So has he slowed down? Yes, he has. So he's come through. So Audio Muted, has he come through? Yes, he has. So that is how it stands. Is Ekberg through? Yes, he is. So it's Danny C from Finalised, from Clive, from Southpaw, from Butler, from Audio Muted. and then Ekberg will be 7th place. My goodness me, that is some incredible pace out there already, ladies and gentlemen, as we have seen. Let's have a look. Warriors Racing Evening, Sam, mate. There we are. Or is it Kian? Sorry, let me know if it's K Kian or is it Cian or CC. Boomer said he was reserved. I did, then race the pace. Come on, Danny. Wow, that lap time. Yeah, it is insane. Let's go, Martin. Yeah, he does. Martin needs to have a good one today. And he's quite a strategical man as well. And I think because of the adjustments to setup as well, I think he'd rather have chucked a full setup on the car. But we shall see how it goes. My goodness me, this is getting exciting already. Right, so let's take a look at those qualifying results. So Danny C on pole position, finalised in 2nd, Clive 3rd, Southpaw 4th, Butler in 5th, Audio Muted 6th, Wally in 7th, Olympic Gamer, done it again, Gamer in 8th. I keep saying that, but that will change because Ekberg is 9th, so he will go into 7th place. And Boomer should have been there, but unfortunately he started from the back of the grid. But yes, this is going to be a very interesting race. Let's see what happens here tonight. So as we get ready, thank you very much everyone for joining us. Here we go for the first, for the first, I say it's the first, but it's actually not, is it? It's round 9, but it's the race tonight. It will be the first and the only race tonight, but let's see what happens, and massive good luck to everyone. Thank you to our sponsors, Leap, and also to Racers Collective as well. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining, and let's get going, shall we? This is going to be a cracker. Well, welcome back everyone after that delightful music there, and thank you to Racers Collective, who are also doing our lovely merch for us as well, so go and check that out as well. We do really appreciate that. So let's have a look. This is going to be a good run. Can feel it in my plums. I love that. That's great. Thank you very much for that, Captain Colossus. Evening, Craig. How you doing, mate? Great to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for joining. We also have James that says in the plums. Love that. When's Ginger on track? He was actually racing last night, Danny. He actually raced last night. He did actually pretty well. And then he crashed and then said he sucked. But but he did right. He did all right, to be fair. Captain Colossus races laughing his head off. Toxa says W announcer. Not too sure what that is. But thank you very much. So let's go. So Adam Bath is taken around in the Lamborghini Urus. Is it Urus or Urus or whatever you want to call it? The Urus, we'll call it the Urus. It sounds quite sexy, doesn't it? There is Adam Bath. He is coming around the S's now. I'm pretty sure they'll be sort of going into 2x2 just after the hairpin, but we'll find out. Danny C there on pole position, looks very, very quick indeed. He's gone for a medium tyre. We will put that information up for you now. Let me just do that quickly. Boom, there we go. And obviously, if we have the safety car out, the safety car flag will be deployed on screen, and most of the time I leave it on there and forget it's on. Right, so, but there we go. Anyway, so Danny C's there. There is Adam Bath. He's made the run now. They've all got into formation very early. So Danny C there, finalised on mediums. Mediums for Clive. Southpaw on racing softs. Wow, that's interesting. Butler on mediums. It's audio muted on mediums. Racing softs for Ekberg. Then we've got Boomer on mediums. Wally DJ on racing hards. Going for it is Wally DJ. Then we have Gamer on medium tyres. There is Adam Bath. He's gone into the pits. We have the drivers on track now. 2x2 formation, staggered formation. Who is going to take it over the line? Are we going to see a move down the inside from Finalise? We wait for the lights to go. They go out and they cross the line, and off we go for round 9 of the Lamborghini Trophy Pro Championship. And it is going to be Danny C that leads the way round the outside. It looks like from Clive. Is he going to get that done into the braking zone of the chicane? All fighting for position very early on. It looks like Southpaw had a little move there on Clive, but it hasn't quite worked out for him. Watch out for Finalise. Is he going to take a little look down the inside? Danny C has got away. He's now 0.6, but there is Finalise in second place. Clive there in third. So Finalise at the moment in a good position. Southpaw going down the inside. Needs to make these soft tyres work very, very quickly and very, very early. And obviously he can brake a lot later on the soft tyres. Goes through. So does Butler. Butter's going through as well into 4th place. And he is the man who is really dominating in the mini championship at the moment. But he's now in 4th place in the Lamborghini, but they are slowly closing up on Danny C. So, and as you can see in the background, Southpaw going sideways as he goes through the left-hander. Oh, we've nearly lost Finalised as well, and he's managed to save it. My goodness me, it's all happening into the first few corners, but it's Super Paw, Southpaw. It's both the names that depend on ID or nickname, and it's Southpaw in second place. Now, he has to chase down Danny C very, very quickly, which he's doing so, and we will take a look at that replay of Finalise going pretty much sideways there, but he's managed to hold on. So it's Southpaw in second place. He's definitely closing up on Danny C here, which we knew he would with the soft tyre, but Finalise in third, Butler in 4th. There is Clive in 5th place. Audio in 6th. Egbert's doing a super job. He's there in 7th place. There is Gamer in 8th place. Boomer's there in 9th. And then we have Wally DJ in 10th, and I'm sure I missed out Audio Media. There he is in 6th place. Oh, there's a move down the inside. Oh, looks like Butler was having a go there, but it looks like Clive's got that position back off Butler. And there's a move for the lead, and it's going to be Southpaw. So Southpaw's taken the lead from Danny C. And let's take a look at that from the rear view cam. And is Danny C going to make a move down the inside? He might try it on the medium tyre, but what he doesn't want to do is let Finalise through. But Butler's having another go on the back of Clive there, but it looks like Danny C's through again, and he is. And so Danny C takes the lead, and this is absolutely manic stuff in the first few laps of this race. Very, very early on there. All having a bit of a ding-dong. And as you can see already, those soft tyres are starting to degrade, and you don't want to be out there. Super Paw has managed to save it there, hasn't he? And now it's Finalised down the inside. Contact between the two of them. Clive might sneak down the inside here. Not quite. And still side by side, but Southpaw's managed to hold on. But look at this, Butler. Butler is right on the outside. He's now taking the inside line. And massive VIP seats for Audio Muted. He'll be selling tickets in a minute if he's gets some more action out the front there. But Danny C now starting to pull away. 1.6 in the lead from Southpaw in second place. Finalised in third. Let's go on board with Butler. Actually, no, we won't. We'll go on board with Audio Muted because he's got a cracking view of this, hasn't he? Let's have a look. So the helicopter cam going really close here. We are waiting for a safety car deployment. Nothing as yet, as you can see. So I wonder what's on the takeaway menu for Adam Bath tonight. I think it was pizza last time, if I remember rightly. All is dangerous on these long stints. Yeah, we shall see it. We shall see it. Fingers crossed. True story. Southpaw going too wide. Yeah, he is absolutely intense. Butler down the inside. Did he get that done? Oh, he's had contact with Finalised. My goodness me. He's had contact with Finalised, and that's put Finalised in a right predicament. My gosh, what was going on there? So I think, did Butler just lose it on the brakes here? We're going to see this green car flash. Yeah, he has. He's locked up the brakes. He's gone straight on. He's tried to miss everyone, and just unfortunate. It's the man in second in the championship, and he has backed out. He's given Finalised the position back. I'm sure there's some very choice words in that helmet now. But Danny C, 1 second in the lead already. There is Sab. I'll tell you what, these soft tyres are working out all right, aren't they? They're not degrading as much as I thought they were going to do. Please don't worry about that fuel thing coming up. That is a huge glitch on the game. But Adam Bath says Urus is in gear. Stand by, Adam. Indeed. So we're going to wait for everyone to come through. So Danny C, fast. Oh, Southpaw gets the fastest lap with a 29.7 and chasing the man in front. He's now half a second behind. Clive in third, Finalised in fourth. There's Audio Muted now into fifth place. Butler in sixth. Ekberg's still on the back of these guys. There he is in 7th place. There is Gamer in 8th. Wally right at the back there, just cruising along. We'll see what's up his sleeve. There is Boomer trying to chase him down as well. And obviously we know the Aurus is at the back in the pit, just on standby. So Danny C under pressure now. Let's go on board, shall we? Because this is getting a bit intense. And there it is, on board with Danny C. And Southpaw really closing that gap on the championship leader and leader of this race. My goodness me, we're all over him at the moment, but we shall hopefully see Southpaw out a little bit longer. Oh, sideways through the left-hander down the dip. And the same work together, boys. There is no way Southpaw's going to work together. He wants his first win. So let's see what happens here. As you can see, it goes slightly wide, and those medium tyres starting to work now, and Southpaw's rear tyres are starting to degrade. And this is what happens when you put soft tyres on. You have to get in the lead, and you have to get away very, very quickly. No spinners as yet. This is a very, very good race at this moment in time. Half a second is the gap from Danny C to Southpaw. So Danny C doing a cracking job up front there. But here we go. Are we going to see Southpaw closing in on the left-hander into the chicane where the grip is? And again, sideways, really putting the ring in the neck of that V10 Lamborghini as he goes into the left-hander. He's closed up the gap into the braking zone again. A narrower line there for Danny C. Just wants to make that car just glide into the corner, which he does so over the sausage curve for both drivers. And again, having to correct it there was Southpaw. There is Clive in 3rd place. Good little battle going on behind Finalised, which is Finalised Butler and Audio Muted round the outside. Had to defend, and now Butler's got that 5th place. Audio Muted might have another push down the inside here. No team orders at CC. And they go again. Look at this. This is a very good race. There's action all over the track. There is Gamer in 7th place, having a good run here. There is Ekberg also in 8th place. Wally DJ still just cruising around. As I said, he's on those hard tyres, so it's going to be very interesting to see how long he can save that fuel. Danny C in the lead, 2.5. Oh, we've had a spin. Surely that's a spin. So, are we going to see South? Yeah, we are. Oh, my goodness me. Now, how much damage did he get? He got none. Very, very lucky indeed. No damage. And he's managed to get back on track. Oh, and he needs to get in the pits very, very quickly because he has got hardly any rear tyre and it's too late to get in. So you're going to have to really go tight on the left-hander now. And he's going to struggle over the line to get that. He's rubbing the all the dust and dirt off the tyres there just to get some grip back into him. So there is Danny C, 2.1 seconds in the lead, looking very, very good at the moment. Clive has now got some fresh air. Let's see if he can close that gap. 2.1 is the lead at the moment. 129.857 from him. So that's a pretty good lap considering Southpaw's done a 29.7 on the soft tyre. So back with Finalised. There he is in 4th place, having a look on Southpaw now. He's going to go round the outside. This is a very brave move. Can he do it? And I think, to be fair, I think Southpaw's just gone, no, I don't think we're going to get round the corner. And I really don't want to have an incident with anyone. So let's just crack on. So Finalised now makes it into 3rd position and chasing down the man behind. I did hear some tyre swirl, but it looks like everyone's okay. Very close from 5th back, isn't it? Look at this. There's Butler, and just behind him is Audio Muted, and just behind him is Gamer. So there is Butler. Oh, and again, Southpaw just holding on to the car for dear life there as he goes into the right-hander, sliding that Lamborghini. And again, oh, he's still trying to slide the car around. And this could be opportunity now for Butler to go into 4th place. Is he going to take a lunge? No, he isn't. But now Southpaw needs to get that car turned in, and he just has no traction. He has no traction at all, and he's going to try and get that car to turn in. He sees Gamer. Oh, and he's just missed Gamer. And he's managed to get that car back home safely. My goodness me, that could have been jaw-dropping to watch. So let's see if that gap's changed. 1.9, there is the man in 2nd place, Danny C, looking like he's going to take this championship at this moment. Still 28 minutes to go. There goes my helicopter in the background. So 1.5 is coming down. But just to make sure, Danny C just needs to get this car home, doesn't he? As you see on the top right hand side of your screen, there goes southpaw going through the left-hand loop there. And yeah, see that traction. It was absolutely lethal, wasn't it? We stay on board with Danny C. There he goes. There is the man himself. Oh, there is another camera change. I knew there was somewhere. So there's Danny C. There is Clive. Clive's really closed that gap up, hasn't he? Look at this. So is he using more fuel? Yes, he is. He's using more fuel to close the gap up. So if he can get on the back of Danny C, he might be able to just glide the rest of the way, but we shall see. So it's 0.8 now, so it's making it very, very interesting. There's Finalise. So Finalise got a little bit better fuel than Clive, but Danny has got more fuel than the rest in front. There is Butler, followed by Audio Muted just behind. There he is. Gamer there in 7th. Where is Wally? Wally's just coming through now. So again, as we said, Wally's in a very good position at the moment. 13 seconds off the leader. That's not far at all, is it? Not far at all. Meanwhile, that gap is coming down, isn't it? There's Clive, and there is Danny C on board with Clive now. Let's see if we can get an outside shot from Danny C's car, actually, and give some sponsor information out. There we go. So, Lee, there is your website you need to go to if you would like to see some of the stuff he's doing at the moment on these Mini Coopers. Oh, gosh. Absolutely stunning. New front bumper wingtips, they look banging, absolutely banging. New front scoops been done, new splitters are being done, new side skirts, and they just look absolutely stunning. I will get a Mini once I get myself sorted out. I'm going to get a Mini. It's going to be track dayed, and we're going to use it for CC Sim winners. Yes, you heard that out loud. It's going to be a CC Sims track car, so you'll get to take the car out if you are in the UK. Obviously, if you're in South Africa or Australia, it's a long way to go just to race around a racetrack, but it will be worth it, I can assure you. So, Danny C leading this one. Clive in 2nd. Finalised is closing that gap. Look at him, he's just there. You can just see the flash of yellow in the background. But at the moment, it is getting very, very close indeed. Wally only 0.5 off Danny's best. Yeah, I know, and on hard tyres. It's pretty insane, isn't it? Just keeping it nice and smooth. And I don't know if Wally's on pad as well. That'd be interesting to know, because I know Danny's on pad. We've got Clive on wheel, Finalised on wheel, Butler, I think he's on pad. Wally's on pad, I think. Gamer's on wheel, Audio's on wheel, Ekberg's on wheel. So yeah, very interesting as Audio and Gamer go into the pits. So there is our leader and champion at this moment in time, Danny C. Clive there in 2nd. There is Finalised in 3rd. So Clive looking to grab another point or two off Finalised. There is Butler in 4th place. Danny C just down the road, as we just momentarily just spoke about him. There he is. Got a bit of fuel, lots of tyre left. Now I wonder if he can get to 20 minutes, is he going to change those tyres? That's going to be interesting. Ekberg definitely needs a tyre change, but he is just nursing the car around. He's got 2 parts damage. Now, one more, and that's a safety car, and that could change everything. So let's see. He's on the racing soft tyre as well, which I didn't realise he's on. So he needs to nurse that car around. And if we see that movement on that screen, on the right-hand side of your screen, that map, that could change a lot of things. So into the right-hand, he's got a few more corners to go, and he doesn't want to lose the back end here. He's done that nicely, hasn't he? Done that very, very nicely indeed. And he's nursing it. He's nursing it. Look at this. Fantastic stuff from Ekberg. So there is Gamer. He's been into the pits. He's now got himself some fresh tyres. There is Boomer as well. He's gone on to racing softs for the next stint. There is Audio Muted. I think he might be 2-stopping. I mean, that's going to be very impressive if we get to the rest of the race with 23 minutes to go. But Danny C is under pressure. Look at this. Danny C's under pressure on board with Clive. Now, are we going to see a move for the lead of this race? Are we going to see a dive down the inside? No, we are not. On the brakes we go. Narrower line for Danny C. And as we said earlier in the previous races, Clive is really starting to enjoy his racing again. He's been away for a while. He's taken a bit of time out from CC, and he's come back into the Lamborghini series, and again wasn't quite confident in the car. He's now found that confidence. It has taken about half a season to do it, but he is on the case of Danny C now, and this is going to be a cracking battle as they come through the right-hander. Now, can he get the power down? He had to back out of that one there. Well, it's all about to change, I think. Danny C goes defensive, then goes back onto the racing line. Is there going to be a move down the inside from Clive? No, there's not. Very good respect from both these drivers, as we know. And again, just gets that narrower corner speed, and this could be the opportunity that he wanted. Oh, we're going to see a move. He sneaks down the inside. Danny C just says, do you know what, mate? I just need third place. But Danny C won't want to come second. He will want to win this. And down the inside, Clive goes. Are they going to give racing room to each other? Yes, they are. Danny C holds the outside line, and Clive Smith takes the lead of this race with some cracking respect there from the two drivers together as they went round the left-hander. That was absolutely stunning. Let's have a look at that again. Down the inside, Danny gives room. Clive gives room. He just wants to make sure he gets around the corner, and he does so indeed. Well done to those two drivers. Brilliant respect there from them two. So there is the change. Butler's in the pits as well. There he goes. He comes back out. What does he go on to? He goes on to mediums. Does he lead out in front of, I think that's Gamer just behind him. Yes, it is. So he managed to get back out in front of Gamer. There is Southpaw now up to 5th place. Wally DJ, we haven't said a lot about him. There he is though, in 4th, just casually doing his thing. And looking very good indeed. There is finalised in 3rd place, 1.7 behind the championship leader, Danny C, who is still behind Clive, who has now taken lead. But look at the tyre deck. Oh my goodness me, look at the difference in the tyre deck from Danny C and Clive. Now, Clive's got the outside line, Danny C looking down the inside, but Danny C needs to start looking over his shoulder because the man behind him is finalised. And he's closed these guys very, very quickly indeed. Is he going in? He's coming in. He's coming in. So he's halfway there. By the time he gets out, he's going to go back on the medium. He knows he's got plenty of tyre. Oh, this is going to get very interesting. So finalised is the first one to yield. And while these two are battling away, oh, actually, I say battling, Clive's starting to move away slowly, isn't he? But there is Wally up into 3rd place. This is unreal. So, where is he going to come out to? Southpaw. Southpaw's down the straight, and I'll tell you what, that's not bad. Considering Southpaw was struggling on those tyres, he's not that far down the road from Finalised. So, Finalised is out, and he's away. He's on racing softs. He's on racing softs and low fuel. So, he's going for it. He's going for a splash and dash run here. And be careful of my helicopter. You nearly hit a tree there, mate. Goodness me. Right, anyway, Wally DJ in 3rd place. Danny C is in 2nd. Clive has decided to exit stage right, and he's trying to get into another postcode here. Look at this. Fantastic stuff. Really putting the hammer down. And Danny C nursing that rear tyre. Look at this. Oh, my goodness me. Still has to get it around. He's sliding that. He's done a very good job, hasn't he, to hold those tyres for 19 minutes. Now, surely he's going to come in this time. Is Clive going to come in this time? That's the thing. He has got another lap in him, but is the tyre going to last? He's going out. He's staying out. Is Danny C? Danny C stays out as well. Oh my God, he knows something that we don't. He's going to have no near offside front tyre and no offside rear tyre. Wally DJ just still cruising around. Is he coming in? That was a narrow line. Now, is he coming into the pits this time? No, he doesn't. Finalised on the chase. What does he do on his next lap round? That's what we need to find out. 23 seconds off the leaders at this moment in time. It's a very good race indeed, isn't it? Southpaw there in 5th. There is Butler and there is Gamer. So Gamer's chasing him down as well. Craig commentating from the circuit helicopter like yeah, could be like that. Yeah, sunny day here in the chopper cam, and just to let everyone know, we got some traffic on the M25 junction 5, and please just be aware of that. There is diversions off to the Dragon Trail Gardens. Follow the diversion routes, thank you. So there's Butler. That'd be quite good actually. What a job. I'd actually be absolutely petrified because not very good with heights. But it's Butler there in 6th, Gamer in 7th. Still Adam Bath hasn't had a safety car. I don't think he's had the safety car all season. There's Danny C. So Danny C definitely struggling now. 3 seconds up the road is Clive. Oh, goodness me. And he still manages to save it. Fantastic driving there from Danny. Still has 1/4 of a tank to his name. Clive has nothing left. So that's going to hurt him as he goes into the pits. He does go narrow. He's definitely coming in this time, which he does so. Now, is Danny C going to get round in time? Yes, he does. So we're going to see Wally DJ Is he going to come in or is he going to stay out? This is a moment of truth. He's done very well in those tyres, but he's also closed quite a gap, hasn't he? So he comes in as well. There is Finalise now. Did Finalise get a good lap in the previous lap? This is going to be very, very tight indeed. I think he's going to be leading the race here by quite a margin, but he has to make sure he makes that gap up. So across the line he goes. Danny C's filling up to the brim, or is he? Let's see, because then he's going to try and push. He has got plenty of time now, so he has. Where does Clive come out? Clive come out right behind him. Look at that. My goodness me. That's sensational. So in the pit stop, Danny C, with that extra fuel, has taken that position, which could be potentially the lead of this race as they settle down with these new medium tyres. So there is Danny. Let's take a look at Finalise. Southpaw down the road. There he is. So he's got Danny C and Clive just behind him. So, but don't forget, he doesn't have to give that position up. He can fight. So we'll see what happens here. There is Butler. There is Gamer there in 6th place. Wally DJ holding 7th. Audio muted in 8th. Ekberg there in 9th. And we got the man himself, Boomer, in that. I love that livery. That is a stunning livery. So, Finalise leading the race. Let's take a look at some of these messages. I've been called at Spa. Oh, yeah, I've only been called. Yeah, that's right, you did. Finally getting sat down to watch the stream. Brilliant. Cheers, Andy. Great to see you, mate. Adam Angin, the donut stands. Yeah, it's a shame they have to stay in the car the whole time. Must have some sort of like bell for rooms, you know, for car service or something. Finalise gets the fastest lap for 1:29.190. So here we go. They are catching Southpaw very, very quickly indeed. 2.9 seconds now is the gap. There is quite a few drivers there, all in this same shot. We've got Danny C, Clive Butler and Gamer all in the same shot there. Just coming around the hairpin now was Wally DJ. And then a couple of others on the harder tyre. Good evening, Shahida. Great to see you. Go Butters. Oh, really hit the curb there and a little bit more. Did Southpaw manages to hold it? And he does so indeed. Goodness me. And again, these medium tyres are absolutely destroyed. And another safety car go back. So 9 seconds up the road from Southpaw. So where is he from Danny C? 11 seconds. This is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very tough. I mean, there's a lot of tyre left that Danny C can play with here. And also Clive, 1.5 seconds. So it's going to be very difficult at the end of this race to see how it all stands. It's Doritos tonight, says Adam Bath. But he has got a purple sector lap on the medium tyre, which is really impressive. No movement from that safety car. Oh, that would really change it up, wouldn't it? Safety car and everyone on racing softs for the final few laps. Right, so 14 minutes to go of this race. Last 5 minutes. Ah, Southpaw comes in. Southpaw comes into the pits. And through he goes. Finalise still holds the lead. He's being chased down. Danny C from Clive. We're going to see Southpaw come into shot now. Ready on the wheels. In goes the fuel. And out he goes. So that's enough, he reckons, of fuel. And Wally GJ now back into 6th place. Gamer there in 5th place. Butler there in 4th. And we've got Clive there in 3rd. Danny C 1.2 seconds up the road. And Finalise with a 13-second lead on the soft tyre. Now, if he can really start pushing, he's done a 28.8, so he is going a lot faster, but Danny C on the last time round did a 29.9. This is going to be interesting. If he can increase that gap, I reckon about, what are we thinking, guys? Soft tyres for Finalise, 13 minutes to go. Splash and dash on another set of softs at the end. Oh, this is going to be good. And chat's talking about Doritos. Lovely. I've got the old cheapo versions, you know, like the 59p ones that you get just for dipping. I've got some of them, the salty variety. Right, 13.5 seconds is this gap now from Danny C and Clive, which has now been increased to 1.7 seconds between the two of them. And then just behind them is Butler, being chased down by Gamer. And in the far distance is that other Knight Rider looking car there, Wally DJ. Now, I reckon they should do a new Knight Rider with a Lambo like that. That would look amazing. Right, so there we go. Wally DJ in 6th place. There is Southpaw in 7th place. Oh, goodness me. Southpaw pushing all the boundaries tonight. There is Audio Muted cruising around. He's had damage on the rear of that car, so he's going to have to live with that for a while. 11 minutes would probably suggest that he will have to come in again, I reckon. So we'll see what happens there. There is Boomer in 9th place. And then we have Ekberg, who still has 2 parts damage. So 1 more part damage, and that's a safety car. So he needs to be careful here. So, anything can happen with Mr. Ekberg, and usually I give the commentator's curse. So, into the chicane he goes. Nice and casual through the sausage curbs again. And does it very, very well indeed. Meanwhile, let's have a look. Finalised is still out in the lead, 13.5 seconds. Now he's got no fuel, and he's also got issues here with a bit of tyre deck. So 10 minutes to go. What's that? Probably about somewhere around half a tankish, flat out on softs. It could work. It could work. 13.8 seconds. There's Danny C. He's increased his gap from Clive in 3rd place. Now Clive could be playing the waiting game here. He's done 130s every lap, and he can see Danny in front of him. So let's see what happens there. Butler there in 4th place. For some reason, Gamer came into the pits. Now, did he spin out? We need to find out. Well, the problem is he's got 2 parts damage anyway, so he could come into the pits, but if he does get 3 parts, he will... There's not a lot he can do. He will have to come in. It will have to be a safety car. But he's playing with fire by carrying on going round, isn't he? So we'll see what happens there. So, finalised is in. Finalised is in. So, are we going to see that splash and dash that we were talking about a minute ago? I reckon he's going to pop on another set of softs and chase down the 2 up front. Now, this is going to be one hell of a last 9 minutes. And I think he is. I think he's going to go half a tank and just give it the beans. Are we going to see half a tank? No, he's going full. He's going to go full throttle. Here we go. So this is it. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. Butler's gone through. So Butler's not going to make it easy for him as he comes out of the pits. And there is a driver that's come through. There's Ekberg. So Ekberg just moves out of the way at the last minute. He's done a good job there. There's Ekberg. Zabas is there. Hello, mate. Great to see you, buddy. So Zabas join in as well. Mate, you should have been in this league, this race. It would have been absolutely incredible to see you racing this, obviously being the GT3 Endurance Champion. So, there is finalised. There's Wally just behind him in 5th place. Then we got Southpaw there. Blue flags being waved and there's contact. And again, Southpaw off the track. Goodness me. Oh, look at that. He really lost it. Same place again. But no damage. He's done very well indeed, hasn't he, without getting damaged today. He really has. Audio Muted is now in the pits. So Audio Muted has got... Oh, he's got 2 parts damage. So more contact. And he's having the repairs done, as you can hear in the background. The guns are going. And out he goes. Right, so Danny C, 2 seconds. So that has come down again, hasn't it? So Clive now starting to find his feet. And the man we need to keep an eye on is finalised, who is 12 seconds down the road. He's got past Butler now. 8 minutes to close the gap on the guys in front. There goes Boomer, who's just gone out on track. And finalised is the man on the move. So, no one to worry about now, apart from these 2 up front. And That has come down again, 1.8 seconds. Has increased again, though, as they went through the chicane. So Danny C looking very, very good here, but there is the man behind him, Clive Smith. Team CCR boys all watching as well. Great support for his man. There is Dan saying, Mammy. Love that. So don't forget to join us on Monday for the Ladies Championship. The AWRC. Pretty much sewn up by Speed Queen. Well, it is actually sewn up. So anything that happens, unless she has a big accident, but I don't think she will. I think it's actually 16 points now. So even if Martine wins and Speed Queen doesn't finish, she'll go back on countback wins, which obviously was a domination. These races going every Thursday, every 2 weeks, mate. Every 2 weeks Thursday. The final is next week, and you'd be happy to join us. All the information is on our Facebook page. So Danny C coming round now. There he is. Fantastic stuff as Danny C makes his way through. 2.2 seconds now on Clive. Where is finalised? There he is. It's 11 seconds. He's not quite getting what he wants out of this car at the moment, is he? Going to be a great finish if finalised closes the gap. It will, yeah. I mean, it's 11 seconds. It's still a lot to do from there. But he has got another purple lap and he's smashing 28s in at the moment. Danny's doing 28.8s. That's a tough call. But the tyres on the mediums are starting to go, aren't they? They are slowly going. But he's got enough time. 5 minutes to go. What are we talking? 3, maybe 4 laps there, aren't we? So we'll see what happens. Clive there in second. It's down to 10 seconds. And there we go. Spooner goes out of the way. And there is that purple sector again from finalised. So he is really putting the hammer down, trying to close the gap up. It's now down to 10 seconds with 5.5 minutes to go. He is closing quick. He is closing. Oh, here we go. There is Clive. Let's take a look at Danny C as he comes through. There he is. Back marker coming up. Not where you want a back marker. That's audio muted, I think. There is finalised just in shot of the back run there. And he's just crossed the line. And he's done a 28.793, I believe. As he crossed the line. So he's in the 28s. A 30 from Danny C. Oh, this is going to get tight. Okay, I'll try to make it evening 3 and take races. Yeah, that'd be great, mate. Safety car stood down. No deployment in the 5 minutes. Oh, I know. Another one. Another one gets away. Oh, no more safety cars deployed. Nice one, James. But yeah, go and check out James's BTCC. I think he's got another event coming up as well, so go and check it out. It's going to be a really good event. Obviously, we'll have our events coming up as well. Admin are getting that ready to announce, which is fantastic stuff. There won't be a lot of streaming at the moment, unfortunately, because we've got lots of things going on, but we're hoping that Lewis is going to be available to stream. And I'll do my very best to do as many as I possibly can when I get the time to do so. So, yeah, a lot of changes at CC Sim Racing and some new championships coming up, very exciting championships coming up as we see Danny C cross the line. 3 minutes and 40 to go. There is Clive. He crosses through as well. Where's finalised? There he is. He's in shot. 9 seconds now. I don't think that's going to be enough. He crosses the line now. What does he do? He does a 28.6. He does a 28.6. It's now down to 8.9 seconds. But is the tyres going to last? That's the other thing. It's going to be very close. There is Danny. 2.1 seconds from Clive in second place. There is finalised. He's 6.2 seconds away from Clive. He's also got audio muted in his view as well. So we're going to get 3 laps out of this, I think. Just about. Oh, this is going down to the wire. Look at this. And I think Danny C's tyres are going to go down to the wire as well. So there he is. Are we going to... Yes, we are. Finalises in shot. So here we go. And you're very welcome, James. Not a problem, mate. Early birth Adam. Zabas is cheering on, finalised. He's done it again. He went for that extra stop, and obviously hoping that the two in front were going to really battle away here. So we are definitely going to see another lap here, and potentially another one after that. So let's see. Yes, well, this is going to be very close. So Danny C coming through. There is Clive. There is finalised. He's 8.2. He's not quite closing as much as I thought, but it's going to be all down to that tyre deg at the end of the next lap, isn't it? So across the line, across the line now. It's down to 8. Audio Muted has moved over to let that blue flag slide, and he has. Blue flag's out, finalises engaged, and here we go. It's a matter of time now. It's 7.8 seconds, and we will have another lap after this one. So it's going to be down to literally the cords of Danny C's tyres. There is Clive, 2.2. He still hasn't done it. 2 laps to go indeed, Zabas. There is Wally DJ. He's had a great race, hasn't he? He's there in 4th place here. Butler there in 5th, who's chucked some more tyres on. There's Southport in 6th place. Then we've got Gamer in 7th. Audio Muted in 8th. Then we have Boomer in 9th, who's making his way around. And then we have Ekberg in 10th place. Meanwhile, Danny C leading this race. Let's go on board with Danny. Let's have a look behind him. It's starting to get a little bit dark out there as well. Lights are on the cars. And here we go. Danny is safe, just needs to bring that first place home and calm. So he does, he really does. He's got a minute to go, so he will have another lap. We can't quite see the flames slamming out the back of the rear exhaust. Not the side ones, the rear ones. Yeah, that's what I said. Crazy. Danny C there. There's Clive, so that won't change. There is finalised. You can just see him in the background as he came into view. So there's Danny C. There is Clive. And there is finalised. 6.6 seconds. It's not going to be enough. But Danny C is now coming through. What's finalised last lap? 28.9. Danny C's was a 130.2. Clive's was a 130.2. So they're on the same amount of rubber now as well as time. Getting very, very intense. 1.6 seconds is the gap. Where did that come from? Clive is starting to push. He's starting to push in the last parts of this race. Now, is Danny C getting a bit of jelly legs? Surely not, Danny C. It's been a very long season. He's got a few more corners to go. Can he hold on? He only needs to finish in the top 3. He's going to do that, we can see. Now 0.8. A few corners to go. He's sliding that car round. But I think it was too little, too late as we look at the leader. There he is, 0.7 for Danny C. He's got one more corner to go. And Danny C is going to make it round. It's getting close there at the back, but it's going to be Danny C, I think, who's going to clinch this win. And he's also going to clinch the championship with one more race to go. Danny C is your Lamborghini Trophy Pro Champion. Congratulations to Danny C. Clive in 2nd. Wally DJ is going to finish in 3rd place. Now, we lost finalised. He was pushing so hard, he lost control of the car, and Wally DJ is going to cross the line in 3rd on the hard tyre with no fuel left. Incredible. Oh, unfortunate for finalised. He will finish in 4th place. Butler will finish in 5th place. As he crosses the line now. Fantastic stuff from him. Southport manages to finish in 6th. And it will be Gamer who will finish in 7th. Audio Muted in 8th. Boomer in 9th. And Ekberg in 10th place. But that is your winner and your champion for 2024. Danny C. Incredible stuff. Well done, mate. Oh, look at that last lap at 31.6 with no tyre left. Unbelievable. Cheers, Toxic. Really thank you very much. Really do appreciate that, buddy. Very, very kind. True champion there, Danny C. Hopefully we'll get the guys in the chat room as well. just letting the guys know to hopefully they'll come into the chat room. And we will wait for those drivers to make their way in. There we go. So lots of messages coming in as well. Congrats, Danny. Not very good in the Lambos. You did a cracking job. But as well done, mate. Danny C, congrats. Is Adam Barth, and massive thank you to Adam Barth as well for safety car. And yet again, congrats, Danny C. Sorry, mum and dad, says Jason. Great watching, great comms, Craig. Cheers, really appreciate that. Thanks for the stream, Craig. Awesome as always. Thanks, Zabas. You're very, very welcome. Wow, what an end to that race that was. That was absolutely something else, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So do appreciate everyone joining us. Don't forget also to like and subscribe. We have got interviews with the racing drivers now, and there's lots to talk about, I'm sure. But don't forget, please do like and subscribe. We really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. So there is your winner, Danny C, CCR, Danny C, pole position and clean race. Right, let's take a look at those race results. We'll just save that replay quickly. So it was Danny C who took the win and the championship. Clive in second, Wally DJ in third. Well done to Wally, our guest driver. Finalised finishes in third, but he's second in the championship. I'm not too sure how close that'll be for second now, but we'll take a look at that after the race. Butler in fifth, Southpaw sixth, Gamer in seventh, Audio Muted in eighth. Well done to Gamer as well, guest driver tonight. Sooner there in ninth place, Ekberg in 10th, and again, as we said, thank you very much to Adam Barth for that. Right, we'll leave that table up, and while we do that, we will just check who is in the comms box, and we do have all three drivers. But before we do anything, let's have a little quick chat with Wally DJ and say, mate, welcome back. Great to have you racing. How on earth did you finish third on hard tyres? And how on earth did you get a 29.9? Please let us in your secrets.
Thanks so much, dude. Hopefully you can hear me. I just joined on my phone. Yeah, that was good fun. Thanks so much for having me. Everyone was really, really quick. Obviously, I didn't do any practice. Don't really play this game anymore. I've moved on to MotoGP. But it was really good fun to join back. I've always wanted to do a Lamborghini race, the way that you host everything with the safety car and everything. It's such a cool championship, so I'm really pleased that I managed to do a race. Everybody was so quick, but I was pleased that I managed to get a 29 at the end on the hard tyres. And yeah, big congrats to Danny, legend, super fast dude, really consistent, and he's nailed the championship. And one final thing, just a quick apology to Sooner Man at the beginning of the race. We had a bit of contact. That was completely my fault. I was trying to be really kind and gentle and not get in anybody's way, and yeah, just completely misjudged it. So apologies to him. Hopefully didn't have too much bother, but yeah, thanks so much, man. Really enjoyed that.
Oh, mate, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. I mean, it's great. It's great to have you, mate. Obviously, we got managed to meet you like in person, one-on-one, and at Cadwell Park, which was an epic day as well. And but mate, we're really pleased to have you with us. We do hope you come back and join us for another couple of races. But mate, congratulations. Well done tonight on your third place. Well done.
Thank you so much, mate. Thank you.
Brilliant. We will go to Clive in a second, but we've just managed to see that finalised has hopped in. We just had some of the chat have asked to hear from Zabas has asked to hear from the man in fourth place. Finalised. My goodness me, everything happened in that race, didn't it? It was absolutely manic. But mate, what a lap that was! A 28.6. You were closing, but they just had that little bit extra in the tank to just get it all the way home. But that was a very interesting strategy, but it nearly worked.
Yeah, I could see Clive out in front of me and the last, I think, sector and a half. So I was like, I'm close enough. I might be able to push a little harder, and then just the light weight of the car, the right side going down, I just spun the car and smacked the wall. But luckily, it was just front damage, which gave the Wally the pass on me.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I did notice that in Discord that Butler's actually apologised. I think he says, did he? He was saying something earlier on. I think he's got rid of it.
Yeah, me and him talked.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure there was a bit of a chat, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that he on the replay you'll see he literally went into the braking zone. He went straight across. I think he was assuming he was going to miss everyone. It just happened that wrong wrong place, wrong time, and yeah, he pushed you out on the track. But mate, that was a cracking run. It really, really was. And just a couple more seconds, and that would have been a different race. But honestly, congratulations. Still second in the championship. Clive's now closing you up, but well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, when I talked to Butler, I asked him about his brakes, and he's like, yeah, they kind of it didn't work too well. And I had seen him flying up the inside. I was going to cut down to take the normal line, but then I went wide so I wouldn't cause any damage to myself.
Yeah, no, that's the best way to do it, mate. But well done. Congratulations. Interesting strategy. Really liked it. And everyone that was watching did as well. So well done, mate.
Thanks.
Right, let's have a quick chat with Mr. Clive Smith, because at one point there, Clive, you were winning this race. It was literally down to that pit stop where you had no fuel. Danny had fuel. I don't know how he drives on wires, but he does. But he managed to get in there. He got out on track for the pit stop stint, and that was pretty much home dry. But right at the end there, you were closing in. That was a really close race. You like we were saying before, you've been trying to, you've got back into your racing again, and you're starting to enjoy it more. You've really come alive in the last half of this championship, haven't you?
Yeah, that's pretty much the standard for me. I think. I think every championship I've been involved in, like the first three races, I've been nowhere, and then I sort of learned to drive the car a bit better as the championship goes along, and I sort of get a bit better towards the end. But yeah, with the fuel, I wanted to put a full tank in on that pit stop and just have that little bit of extra in the tank to go for it for the last couple of laps. But I sort of pulled the pin on just one lap to go, and I should have done it a lap sooner, really. I was just so focused on saving my tyres, because I knew Danny sort of gets through his fairly quickly. So I thought if I just sort of caress them a bit, and that would give me the advantage for the last two laps. But like I said, I left it one lap too late, really. But congrats to Danny on the win and winning the championship. It's fully deserved. He's a great driver and super quick.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well said. And but honestly, Clive, congratulations, mate. That was a really good race, very entertaining to watch. And we'll see you in the final race in 2 weeks' time. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
So, while we look at that battle between Clive and finalise for second place, we have now decided our champion, Danny C, has won it with one race to go. Danny C, how are you feeling right now? Congratulations, mate. You must be over the moon. But obviously, feeling that pressure from Clive at the end there must have sort of... I'm guessing you had a little bit of jelly thumbs or jelly legs, whichever you had at the point. But, mate, you've done it. Congratulations with one race to go. How do you feel?
There's no better feeling than feel like you're on top of the world. It's to be honest, from the moment we began this season with some qualifying times at Willow Springs earlier in the year, and obviously having looked at me in lap time towards the end, and then to see myself up there, I was like, oh, I didn't think about I'd be standing a chance. I didn't think I'd be up there, but might as well go for some results. So from there on, from race one onwards, I've just been really consistent with me qualifying and my race, which obviously the qualifying to me has been my friend from there on, having got 7 pole positions in a row, believe it or not, and whereas for the racing itself, it just throws an interesting dynamic of the spectacle, as I just keep taking one race as it comes, which for me was the right mindset to have, and then as I just had to, just keep going and keep pushing and never give up until they check a flag, and then that, of course, is what led me to, just to do the talking on the track and deliver positive results, and as of today, and then, so I really enjoyed them as some competition, with of Ash and Clive and Finalise, etc., who kept me on my feet, which you just got to take a moment, to appreciate all the competition that we've provided, and courtesy for you, Craig, as well, for providing this amazing championship, which gives a lot of people, just to take a moment, to watch wherever they're watching from, to appreciate about what I've gone to achieve today. And so to get the job done. And I sensed that today could be the day. And then, although that my voice is like slightly like not quite 100% like it was, but you know what, it's towards the end of the championship, so I just thought, you know what, enjoy it.
And you did, mate. And you did, mate. You did a fantastic job. I mean, it was great to see everyone that was watching as well, which obviously makes it that little bit extra, a little more. I say extra fun, but it's a lot of pressure as well, isn't it? You got people, watching your stream. You need to keep your concentration up, and you did yourself credit, mate. Literally, everyone said you're a fantastic driver. Like I said, shame Ashwell ain't here to keep that entertainment value up. But I tell you what, Clive and Finalised stepped in there, didn't they? And really made a go of it. But one more race to go. Obviously, you can sit back now, but I'm pretty sure you want to win that one as well, won't you, mate?
Yeah, it's so I thought, you know what, so it's just now that I got the job done, I can just go out there and have fun regardless of the outcome. And to my family, my friends, my YouTube subscribers, and those that are watching on the stream and wherever you're from, and thank you for your support, and thanks to you, for providing the championship and the entertainment for those of us who want to watch some competitive racing, and that feels like, you know what, having achieved the ultimate goal, which every driver, every racer wants to achieve, then it feels like I'm just getting started for the next step.
Yeah, well done, mate. Well said, buddy. And just to let you know, you are officially the Lamborghini Trophy Pro champion, sponsored by Leap, and a trophy will be coming your way, and I'll be speaking to Leap, and that will be sent over to you as soon as possible. But mate, congratulations, super job. We'll see you in 2 weeks at Sardinia, which is going to be another interesting race as well. But well done, mate. Congratulations. Danny C.
It's Danny C time.
Danny C, champion of the Lamborghini Pros. Reedy, I'm pretty sure, officially will be the Lamborghini AM champion. But again, thank you very much to everyone that has joined us. And Marty just says, woohoo, go Danny. So great to see that as well. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Don't forget, coming next is going to be the AWRC Championship, the final race. And it is going to be an absolute corker as well. So please do join us for that one. So we got the AWRC on Monday. And then we are back on Thursday for the mini mods. But yeah, it's been an absolute cracking night's racing. I hope you've enjoyed it. My name's Craig Cook. This was CC Sim Racing, and we'll join you on as well. We'll see you again hopefully on Monday. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care and have a fantastic night. Good night.